called High Anxiety Society. What High Anxiety Society is I wanted to build a brand that was something not just me, you know, something that I battle with and something I deal with, but I want it to be like a cause in a community and a society. That's kind of how I started it. Basically, when I get my studio, what I wanted to have my storefront, I want it to be High Anxiety Society with my logo. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling online training, private training. I do my one-on-one coaching right now, which is my private training. I'm going to be getting a couple other trainers underneath me. Ooh, just getting here. I'm gonna open up, man. Get this day going, yo. We back, baby. We're closed, so I'm actually just getting here now. It's about 8 o'clock. I got like one client that I'm meeting with, and then I'm doing a workout for fuck's sakes. So I'm gonna show you guys the gym. I'm gonna start by showing you guys the back area and the parking lot coming in, and then I'll show you guys the gym and then kind of what we've done in the last 6 months. So it's been like 11. When you arrive to our building, like this is our back area here. It's a parking lot. So we have this whole area here, this little grass area, that whole parking lot, this other grass area here, wheelchair access. And yeah, so we have all that space to do boot camps outside. And then as you walk in here, you're coming into the lobby. This building with a couple different businesses. So I'll go over kind of like all of our different spaces and which part is the gym, which part isn't, and our entrance area and all that shit. As you guys walk in here, we have like a little entrance area here, as you guys can see. We have our front doors. These are our back doors, which mainly everyone uses. We have our front entrance here. One business in here is a real estate agent, so they have their office in there, and then there's a bunch of offices down here. So this is basically the gym here. We have like a warehouse door here, and then you walk in. This whole space is still up for lease. We were hoping to grow and open into it, but just with all of COVID and shutdown and stuff, it's been very hard to grow in general. So we do have this half of the building here. I'm gonna be making a little front desk entrance area, but we have our cardio deck there for now. Nice little area for people to put their shoes and hang their coats. And then we have some sanitizer, masks. And one of my clients made this for me, which is pretty sweet. All right, guys, so this is the gym. This is the facility. I'm gonna go over the general, sorry, it's like I said, it's a little messy right now. We're going through a lockdown, so it's literally just been me in here training and like a couple of my buddies. So it's been a little messy in here. We're probably not gonna get out of it for like another 2 months, so I know it's only gonna be us in here, but I'm gonna show you guys the gist of the gym right now, some of the pieces of equipment that we have. Then I'll kind of be going over what my vision is, what upgrades that we wanna do going forward, what else we still need to do in here, what we're doing right now, all that kind of stuff. You know, we're doing some painting right now, and we have some upgrades that we're doing during the shutdown. So I'm just gonna go over step by step with you guys, what we have right now, and all that kind of shit. Before that though, I'm gonna show a little bit of a transformation of our studio. As you can see, like before you walked in there, like these two walls that are actually up to make this actual space, like we had to build those walls. So I built those two walls, or I didn't build them, I paid a contractor to build them, but my contractor built those two walls and the two doors here. And then I had to paint this whole place. As you can see from the videos out there, like there's like that weird pink color that's out there. That was there when I came here, so I had to paint it. So I'll go over with that with you guys first and show you guys a little bit of a transformation of what the studio was like when I got in here to where it is right now. All right, so I guess we'll start on our turf section here. So we have a turf area here in the back, which is probably one of my favorite areas. I do a lot of sport specific training with a lot of clients, a lot of people that play soccer, football, all that stuff. What's really cool, what I did is I actually got stadium turf. So it actually has those little rubber pellets in it like that. It's actually like if you've ever been, played any indoor sports or anything, it's the exact same as that. So all my clients can come in with their cleats on if they wanted to and do some sport specific stuff on the turf there with their cleats. We need an organizer on here to kind of organize this stuff a little bit better, but we have a plyo box that kind of changes right now. Some stuff in the corner, like some, foam rollers and kettlebells and stuff like that, and ladders and agility stuff. This area for sure. We have our sled, of course, too. I'm gonna wanna get like something to organize that, make it a little bit nicer. So that's kind of like the base of the first side there. Okay, so next I'm gonna go over all of our machines. So basically this is our full cable machine that we have. It's our multi-gym. You have the dual, the high and the low, 160 pounds on each side. Plus the lat pull down that comes there with 300 pounds on this side. And we have the seated row here that has 300 pounds on this side. You'll notice it's a little bit lower than the most gyms that you go to. It's kind of like an old school size one. Plus it has like a little bit of a tricep kind of one at the end here with another, I think it's 160 on there. Yeah, another 160 pounds. So you'll notice there's a few pieces, especially like this one, that we're gonna be changing the padding on there to match the gym in all black. And we're gonna be painting the machine itself all black to match the gym. So that's one piece of equipment that we have. Squat racks, we have our full commercial squat rack here with the adjustable safety pins, a little bit of storage on the bottom there. Also, we have our full hammered strength squat rack. This one's pretty sick, pretty intense. It's got like the spotters on the bottom there. Most of my plates, as you can see, are Rogue bumper plates. So we have like a bunch of the Rogue bumper plates here. We also have some old school steel plates. So you'll see kind of like, we still have like the steel kind of old school ones, a little bit of rubber. All of the plates are pretty much black. They're just kind of like a little bit different from bumpers to steel to rubber. And we got this cool little storage rack. We kind of just put our Lysol wipes and bands and stuff like that. Right now I have the TV on there, but that's gonna get mounted onto the wall. There's so many like little projects and little things that I wanted to do and was just about to do, and then we go into shutdown, and then I'm about to start another one and we go into shutdown. Like the mirrors, I got the mirrors up and I wanted to get more, and then shut down. Flooring, more, shut down. And so it's just like, it's been tough when it comes to that stuff. So we've really gotten what we needed, especially for our gym to thrive in the beginning here, and then added on as we go. So this is our like dumbbell section here. We have these adjustable benches, the black ones there. We have 2 of those. That's like our carnea one that goes incline to shoulder press. We have our dumbbell section there. Our dumbbells from 5 to 50 right now. We're gonna be getting 50 to 100. Those are still kind of coming in. We have our single lat pull down one. This one's just out of order right now. I have to get a new cable for it. But it is another option, obviously, if one of my trainers is using the other lat pull down. This guy right here is our horizontal press, probably one of my favorite pieces. As you can see, it's kind of like that ugly beige color, so we're gonna be painting that, changing the seat on it. But this is probably, like I said, one of my favorite machines, just kind of sitting on it and pressing. Very different from your regular leg press. Obviously, we do have double, which is sick, so a little different for your leg days and stuff. And obviously, we have our carnea, Icarnia, or something like that. I say Icarnia, but I don't know. Everyone always fucking tells me different. But basically, as you can see, we painted it black. So that will be the same color. That and the cable machine there, that will be the same color. Same with the multi-gym over here. So we did paint it black. It's still kind of waiting for it to dry and stuff like that. All right, probably 2 of my favorite pieces. We have a Cybex and a Matrix. So Cybex lying hamstring curl goes to about 150 pounds. So pretty solid for me and my clients and stuff like that for now. Then we have our Matrix leg extension, probably one of my favorite units. Same thing with this one. We're gonna get the padding changed to black to match that one there. We're gonna keep the color the same because I like the gunmetal gray. And this one obviously goes to 250 there, very nice unit, something you would see inside of like a Good Life or something like that. Like probably one of my favorite pieces that we have in here. I do have some mirrors up right now, but obviously as you can see, my walls are very bare. Like that's what's gonna be going next is going into some stuff like that, right? It's the mirrors and artwork and things like that. And I'm gonna be going over that more in the end of this video. So this next guy here, I call this thing the Beast. So this is an incline press machine. Goes up to 200 pounds. You have a choice, either you can use the regular press or the neutral press, prone or neutral. And yeah, it's a sweet piece. Same thing with this guy. We're gonna be painting this black, getting it all matte black so that everything matches. And then our last piece here, which is just a preacher curl machine. So I just picked this up a couple weeks ago. It's a pretty cool little addition for us to add to the gym. Yeah, so we have that, and we have some little things, you know, we have battle ropes and we have a sissy squat there. You know, slam balls and yoga balls and all that kind of shit. So we have basically what we needed in the beginning in order to train our clients. Like I said, for myself, it's only really was me in the beginning, me and my clients that were training in here up until probably about 4 or 5 months ago, where I brought in some more trainers and stuff like that. Then once I brought those trainers in, you know, we had to obviously bring in more weights, more equipment, which we wanted to bring in anyway. Obviously, I was just kind of taking it slow as I just started my business, and then COVID hit. So where I was spending my money was kind of limited, right? All right, guys, it's been about 2 days since that last clip there. So we're Monday now, new week, still in lockdown. Got a fresh cut though, fucking right. But basically, we did a little bit more stuff this weekend. I painted the rest of the equipment and we actually picked up a new piece, so I'm gonna show you guys that. This is actually the new piece that we just picked up. It's a safety squat machine, very old school, like from the 80s. We're gonna be refurbishing it, so we're basically going to be getting the rust off of like the poles and shit there and painting the whole thing there black and making it brand new. Also, if you guys kind of saw from the last clip there, like I painted this sucker black, so all the machines now are black, every single one, except for obviously these guys, but we're just gonna be changing the padding on them and keeping them the gray. These guys are black, and then that's gonna be black. So everything will be all matching.